the drive. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They keep it on the ground again with a fullback Sherman. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
A quick hitter to Sherman, the fullback. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play.
That's smart, but nope.
Instead.
He was taken down.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Kansas City.
Now a give to the up man. That's Sherman. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
The 2-yard line.
They'll try and get it home with Sherman, the fullback. And he's going to take it into the end zone.
That's your best bet.
Touchdown.
Them two plays you're doing.
From 2 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Other than that, you're not going
now
nowhere.
Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Watch the screen. 56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Mahomes going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. 10. 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
Let's go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Jump. Regular. Up. 53. Mike.
Mayfield to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Sliding out of the pocket, and now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 36.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
They'll try to run with Hunt,
Ooh,
and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Good one.
Able to get there and pick it. And to the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Oh, boy.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 81 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Conversion.
And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
And this carries into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 75 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6.
We're coming back.
For the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game.
We're coming back.
Score, Chiefs 14, Browns 9. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
You gotta stick to them 2 plays he was doing.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Out to his left. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Escaping the pressure right.
Shit.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, he violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick.
I was like, watch this. Look at that. Look at that.
You know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke. Don't do it.
Straight
the
cookies.
Problem, every now and then you get away with
Straight cookies. That's what I said.
This time, not the case.
Huh?
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield.
Already did.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Oh, yeah.
And all the way
Go,
in.
boy.
Touchdown,
Go. Let's go. Let's go.
With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Parkey with the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Hey.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
I would dissect this
Fielded
shit.
a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Is stick to that little play you be doing with your fullback.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw?
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Parkey for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Browns 23, Chiefs 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quicker.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Next for mine.
Mahomes now to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down.
On the coverage.
I was too far back to run it back, so fuck it. Keep it to
Now
defense.
it's Mahomes again, being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Come
Early on,
on,
the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Forced out to his left. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Here we go. Hey, we're 33.
Watch this shit. You dissect the shit out your ass on this play.
56. Check 56. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield looks to throw. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
38-yard line.
Yeah. Confused shit. Like, where is he going with this motherfucker?
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Ooh,
and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. And that's Alex Okafor who gets in to register the sack. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Excuse me.
From the gun, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Hey, alert, 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 alert. 53, Mike. Push him back.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Mayfield on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Doing all
2
type
big
of
plays
shit.
in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that's a nice tackle there by the safety, but in truth, he's really playing linebacker because he's lined up so close to the line of scrimmage. He's able to read and react with force and make the play behind the line.
A Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb, and the Browns add on to their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The dissector.
This has to come out for the PAT.
The dissector.
He can breathe a sigh of relief as well. Right?
Using some good defense.
He's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Cody Parkey set to go.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Using some good defense, too.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
So,
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm saying, that's why I say I'm getting better, because if I was able to make something happen off that,
The Chiefs
that was some
offense
good
about
ass
set to
defense.
begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun.
Garrett was out of bounds.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work
He's out
just
of
fine.
bounds.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing
Nice
over out
shuffle
of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They fake the give. Now Mahomes on the move to his left. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
56.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
On the play. Brings up 4th down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
56 to Mike.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Buying time. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Run. Here I come again. 53 to Mike. 53 to Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Let's go.
1st down, Mayfield rolling to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Complete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Watch this, Low Fresh.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now, meanwhile,
Come on.
they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, Mahomes steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. You have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Mayfield now from the 50. Pressure, he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The end result, 21 yards.
Good ass catch. Right.
Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins.
We needed that.
And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throws left side.
Okay, back in the game.
They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game.
Harrison Butker to kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. And the
Chiefs are going to get him. Alex Okafor picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I don't know why I didn't throw it.
On 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield, open man is Higgins. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
46-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, that mark almost had it.
With a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was looking for Landry that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Man, you would have caught that shit there. I would have quit.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Butker now to kick this one away.
Stay with that defense he was in, because I got to learn how to dissect
Fielded
it.
a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
You hear me?
The Browns drive about to get
started.
That's what
I'm talking
and
about.
we
Stay with
have
that
seen
defense.
a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. Danny.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. Chris Jones on the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 41, Mayfield dancing to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Good one.
Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defense?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jacob Phillips coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and going deep for Hill. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Flush to his right.
Get out the way, dude.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike, 53, Mike. King.
And again, it's Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll run again with Hunt. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Throwing, Mayfield. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Now Parkey for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Browns 37, Chiefs 28. Cody Parkey sets the kick.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Jacob Phillips able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Carl Joseph, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The 31-yard line.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. Now they go screen, it's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly,
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jacob Phillips getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
At the 27-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Trying to get it to Landry there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Mayfield down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 27 yards. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Going to the air again with Mayfield. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Browns 43, Chiefs 28. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Mahomes to throw once more. Forced out to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep doing.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And again, it's Chubb. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Charvarius Ward.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 46-yard
Chubb. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to lead things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
and 4.
They run it again with Chubb, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll look to throw right away. And his throw is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 49. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
The quick slant caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 11.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
2nd and 12. At the 45-yard line.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Held the intended receiver once again. And it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Browns.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.